excellent aware.
Shafere uzet, kunyuma jig,
no,
young fella kuzet,
I'm down here, I'm present.
excellent aware.
Excellent aware.
Shafere uzet, kunyuma jig,
no.
Welcome everyone to the third episode of Wave Session. Chilling here with CJ
The Thug. You feel me? Yeah.
How's it, my girl?
I'm good, man. What's up?
I'm good. So tell us, man, who's CJ?
I will explain CJ as a versatile guy, a guy who likes to experience a lot of things, who likes to overcome things that people think they can't overcome.
Yeah.
So CJ the Thug is a guy that's really out there, you know, trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
I would just explain it as simple as that.
Yeah, so what kind of music do you do? Like?
The kind of music that I do is like, I can say, if you say music for me, I would just put that in one section because I just do music. I don't care if it's hip hop or AMAPIANO, or you can call it like Afro pop or pop or whatever you can call it, or trap. I just do everything that I feel like doing. I'm just a free guy.
Yeah.
So I just move around and try to do different things.
Yeah, so what inspires you? What inspires you to do like music? What inspired you?
What inspired me, I grew up listening to more of WMG, like the Meek Mills, Rick Ross, and Wale, those three guys. Because I used to be a poet.
Yeah.
So I started there and just like starting to listen to WMG, you know, Wale was a poet also, you know that.
Yeah,
he's a poet,
he's
actually,
a
not he
poet,
was.
yeah.
He's a poet, so I just started like, you know, listening to that thing and the vibe they got. I was just like, you know, I think I would have to try this and see how it works. Luckily, when I tried it, it's something that really worked out. I just blended in really like in a very good way, and in a way that people really loved it. So like I couldn't just only write poetry, but I could also like speak to the mic and speak with people and all that. So yeah.
So you have like poems in your
Yeah, I have. There's a tape I dropped 2019. I hate to say, but I was heartbroken. So I just
you have to go through that.
Of course. Everybody goes through that, I guess. So I was heartbroken that moment. So I dropped the tape, and I dropped another one again called Angel Waves. So with that tape, I'm more deep into poetry. But the things that I talk about also, it's things that make you think. It's not only things that you just listen to and like, I've been through this thing. There's things that you listen to, but at the same time, you sit down and just like, yeah. It's kind of like that.
So you have an EP that dropped like a week ago.
Yeah, I have more stuff. I have an EP and it's doing flames out there. I don't wanna lie.
What's it called?
AMAPIANO 2380, AMAPIANO Part 2. Because I'm trying to just move with the, you know, just trying to grow the town. Because here in this town, I guess, we need more of like supports and all that, because I feel like there is not much of recognition and all that in this town. So I'm trying to, in a space, build something that's gonna put us in a map whereby, you know, we get that little recognition out there. Yeah. So I dropped AMAPIANO last Sunday, 2380 AMAPIANO. So yeah, it's 7 tracks. Yeah, straight 7 tracks.
People that you work with on the album.
Yeah, I work with 6 people. No, not even 6. I work with 7 people. But one song on the last song in the EP, it's a clean. It's just a clean song. It's just beats. But the 6 songs, it's just features. Yeah.
So who have you worked with?
I work with Noto. There's a guy called Noto. I work with Voda. I work with Stones. I work with Kid M. I work with Boy Toko. He's a guy from Johannesburg. If anybody don't know him, he's from Johannesburg. And I work with more Dynamic. Ritmo Dynamic, she's an artist that got me inspired when I was going through her channels on YouTube and all that.
Yeah.
So I felt like it's something that I can use to also grow my music as an individual.
Yeah. So going through your music, how was it like from AMAPIANO part one to the second part?
I would say
Transition, how was it like?
I would say like it kind of took like the way it took off, like it was like really cool. I don't wanna lie, because AMAPIANO part one, it's a smash. I'm not gonna lie, because everybody was loving that. But when I came with part two, there was like more crazy, which meant that the graph just it was just rising. So that was a good feeling for me, because I saw that okay, as I goes on with the music, like a lot of people they liking the shit and they really happy with what I'm producing out there.
Yeah, so where people can find that's the album?
The album you can stream it on AudioMac. It's there on SoundCloud. You can find it in every music digital platform. So you can go stream it and download it there. It's there. You can find me by the name of CJ the Thug. That's CEEJAYD with the hyphen and then THUG.
Yeah. So you also do like hip hop.
Yeah, I also do hip hop, of course.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up to.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to different genres, like deep house and hip hop. I would say those two genres, those are the ones that got me to this.
Foundation.
Yeah, those was the foundation of everything that I'm doing right now. So I grew as time went by, because you know deep house was like the main thing back then, and hip hop was like also the main thing. And the AMAPIANO, you know, they just came now. It's not something that was there. It just came out. So with the transformation and the way things are changing, so I also just try to blend in wherever I can.
So the plan for 2021?
The plan for 2021 is to just make more money as I can. And I just wanna also, you know, support the family. I wanna also just support me as an individual, you know, if you're an individual artist, like it's hard to do some other things and all that. So you kind of need money to do like broader things to your career, to also like make yourself shine out there and all that. Because you are alone and there's nobody who's, you know, supporting. But there's fans. I can't say there's nobody, because fans are there supporting us. So I wouldn't say nobody. So that's just the plan for 2021, is just to make money and make more music and make people happy.
The third part.
The third.
What inspired the third part? CJ. CJ. Actually, your name is Carl Johnson.
Carl Johnson. You can call it that. And CJ the Thug, I just kind of came with an idea, like it was 2015. Because from back then, since I was like doing grade 6, I started being called CJ. It's just the name just came and you know, that was just cool to me. So I was like, okay, let me just call myself CJ. It kind of had a meaning also as time went by. I also knew about the Grand Theft Auto, you know, with the, you know, the moves out there. You know, CJ is a thug also, you know, he kind of robs people and all that. So the inspiration came from that. But for me, with the thug, it came with the inspiration that I want to be the thug that would still, you know, thugs, they known as hustling. Most of them stealing and all that, but I'm not with that. But I'm more into that hustling. So I call myself CJ the Thug, as the thug as the hustler. Like I'm just trying to get what I want, like the way I want it. So nobody tells me like the thug. I'm in the thug mode. Nobody tells me. I goes get it for myself.
So are you signed or?
Nah, I'm not signed. I'm independent. I got my own I'm trying to build a label for myself. It's called Thug Life Prince. The movement is out there on Facebook. I got a page, Thug Life Prince. It's also CJ the Thug. You can search CJ the Thug or Thug Life Prince. So it's just a kind of a movement that I'm just trying to build. Because I'm a producer, so I try also to, you know, get artists to come through so that we can grow together. So it's kind of like that. Because Noto and Voda, I can say it's people that I worked with now. So they're part of the Thug Life Prince now.
So Noto and Voda are part of the...
they part of it. I got a whole lot of gang, because I got my nigga from Durban also. His name is Sia. He also in the Thug Life Prince and all that. He also helping me like promotes the page and promoting the brand and all that. And me as as we a group and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro.
Okay, man. So how long have you been like doing music?
I've been doing this since, to be honest, I've been a poet since grade 7. Yeah, I started writing grade 7, and with the music thing, I started it when I was doing grade 9, late grade 9, because I was in grade 10, and then I started just, going crazy with the shit. Like it was like really dope.
Yeah.
And the first person I did it with this was Tizi. Tabiso. Tizi, there's a guy called Tizi.
Yeah.
His name is Tabiso. His real name is Tabiso.
Yeah.
His surname is Gwebu. So he's from around also. Like I started with him, like we were just writing punchlines and all that.
Yeah.
And then we just grew together. And I won't forget it, bro. Like he's the one. I remember quite well. He's the one that I started writing lyrics with him and all that, with the hip hop thing going through.
Yeah.
So
how was it like to tell your parents that you're actually doing music? And how did they react?
I was surprised. It was surprising, I don't want to lie, because they saw that I was doing the music thing. At first you could see that they didn't like it, but they saw the growth and the love. Because some parents are like that. Like once they see the love inside you and once they see growth and the passion and all that, they don't try to bring you down because they don't know what the future holds and all that. Maybe that's meant to be a calling or something. So I was really surprised because the moment they knew about this, they didn't like it at first. Not like they didn't like it like hardcore, they didn't like it now. They just didn't understand. But they saw that, okay, he's doing good with this and he's just, everything's going cool, so why not? They started supporting. That's the surprising part. They supported me like everywhere I went because I was in Cape Town the past 5 years. So I went to Hectic 99 also. I was there doing the freestyles and all that. So it kind of made them also believe that, okay, he can do it. They started believing, so yeah.
Yeah, so before you leave, you're going to drop a freestyle, right?
Oh my God.
You gotta drop a freestyle.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
So which one actually is easier for you, freestyling or writing a song? Like when you record, like which one do you like go and write a song and then come back and do the beat and everything, or you just do the beat first and then the vocals come later and then like, or you just freestyle and then just put the beat on and record? Just play that.
It depends, bro. I don't want to lie, it depends. Because at times I would do a beat and then just write on a beat. I mostly prefer writing than freestyling. So I mostly like when I'm gonna do a beat, I just write. But it depends, because at times I'm gonna think like about a situation and I'm gonna think, okay, this is what I'm writing about, this is what I'm writing, because you know the culture. You can't just depend on a beat every time. You can't be depending on beats. Like that's a fact. So sometimes when I'm just sitting down, I think like, okay, this is the type of vibe that I want to vibe to. Like there's a situation that happened maybe yesterday or a month before. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, I want to write about this. If it's a rap beat, and then I'm gonna go with the flow and write something, and then when I'm done, I goes and then produce hip hop beat that's gonna blend with my lyrics and all that. So
so how long does it take?
Writing a song for me, bro, it depends like what I'm talking about and all that. Like if it's a vibey song, that's gonna take within a day. Like let's say, okay, I'm gonna record a song now and you want to feature me or something, I can finish that like right now. But if it's something that I'm preparing, like that's deep and all that, it's usually takes longer than just writing.
So like what were the struggles when you started that?
The struggles is to have the fears of, is people gonna like my things, about like because music is a very sensitive thing, I can say. Music is very sensitive. It's very sensitive.
Because like I can like make a song right now. Or sing for you a song right now and say, this is my song, this is what I've prepared for you. And you go like, this thing is whack.
You see,
how am I supposed to feel? Because I took all my time and energy into creating this thing.
And
then you just say, you're not feeling it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, you know, music is like really sensitive because when I started, I was like kind of a bit stressed about that if people gonna like what I'm gonna put out for them and all that.
Yeah.
And when I started, like, there was, of course, your friends are the first ones to be your fans and all that.
Yeah.
And they are the ones who try to push your music as soon as possible and just to try to, you know, push it to people so that they can listen to it and all that. So it kind of a really stressing part, I can say, to when you're starting the shit. But then when I started, and then now as I'm growing, I can see that, okay, people are loving the thing, so that's why I'm not stopping. That's why I got myself like 100 songs, like 1,000 songs, million songs. So I'm just keeping on producing and releasing, producing, because I know that they're supporting me.
Yeah.
Like everything is just there.
So do you have like a marketing structure of how you release your songs, or you just like today I'm gonna release this one, following day I'm just gonna next year?
To be honest,
just gonna release now.
To be honest, I have a marketing structure. The thing is, I kind of keep it to myself. But then when I see that the days are like closer, then I try to just share with people. But then I have most definitely a structure. Because as I said, I just dropped an EP now, AMAPIANO. And now I'm still, you know, building my next coming tape. So yeah. So
you're busy, already busy on your next tape.
When I drop something, just know that when I drop, after that, then it's just work. It's just work. So yeah.
So on to the next one. So I better be on the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then let's go to Putrid.
Yeah.
So you grew up here.
I grew up here, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So how was it like the game? Like from that moment you started rapping, you started doing your things to now 2021. You see the game has changed.
Yeah.
How is it like for you? How do you see it?
I see a lot of growth. I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of growth. Like, you know, with the music. Like back then, you know, we used to do all that. Like there was like a lot of people, because people that were scared. I would say they were scared, like maybe to put music out there and all that. There was only few niggas who was putting music, and then like some of them couldn't do that because maybe, let's say, they was lacking studio, like, you know, equipment and all that, so they couldn't go to studios. You know, they was just out there, you know, trapped and all that. But now I can say, like, I see some growth. There's a lot of growth, because now you can see a lot of artists are just releasing music, and some you don't know them. You just like, where this nigga from? And then they tell you he's from around, and you're like, wow, that's really great. So you can see that there's really growth, and that the equipment is there, bro, like to help us to release whatever music that we want.
And also now we have the internet.
Yeah, we have the internet also to promote. Yeah, shout out to the internet. Yeah,
shout out to the internet, bro.
Shout out to the internet.
Because like there's no need for us now to like go to big cities like those.
Of course, yeah.
To make it.
Yeah.
You can also make it here.
Okay, that's why I'm saying, like, with the movement, like the 2380 type vibe that is going on, like, we're just trying to, you know, whatever that we're releasing, we're trying for people to see and know where the sounds come from.
Yeah.
Because the sound, it gotta come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Every sound that is dropping, it's coming from somewhere. It's not a sound that just comes from the bush or something.
Yeah.
It's coming from somewhere. So that's what we're trying to build. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't want to lie. There's a bunch of talent. There's a bunch.
And the place is a huge, like, how many sections are there?
Ooh, this
maybe
is
4, 5, 6.
It's a lot, yeah. And out of the sections,
location, we have harmony,
we have the bobs, group and all that.
We have different thing on the other side.
Yeah. So it's like, it's really big.
Yeah.
It's really big.
Yeah, so who are you planning to work with?
This year, I'm just looking forward to working with artists from around here, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Like, if possible, then work with someone from out here, maybe Joburg. Okay, I have an artist I'm working with from Joburg already. And on the tape I'm gonna drop, there's gonna be a lot of artists from out here. So it's like Durban, Joburg, and Cape Town. So it's gonna be
are you
like,
planning on releasing any music video real soon?
yeah, of course. I need to do a music video on the tape that I dropped.
Yeah.
I'm getting more vibe, like good vibes on the tape. So I need to do a music video for like people to see and understand what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, man. So thanks man for coming out.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks
A
a lot.
lot has been said.
Yeah.
A lot is gonna be done.
Of course, this year expect a lot of music and expect a lot from CJ. Like he's gonna be dropping more hits. I don't wanna like more hits.
Any message to your fans?
Message to my fans, I would say like, I don't know, without y'all, I wouldn't be here. So thanks to the fans, like they play a big part in my life. I don't wanna lie. Because seeing the streams, seeing the plays on Audio Make and all these music platforms and the downloads, it's really crazy. You can see that they're really supporting and all that. So shout out to the fans for that. They're really supporting. Like the love is just deep. It's big. The love is deep, bro.
So where people can find you online?
Okay, online they can get me on Instagram and Twitter as CJ_996 and Audio Make. If you wanna listen to my music, you can find me on Audio Make and SoundCloud by CJ the Thug. So yeah, that's just how it is. If you don't find it, you can go to my page on Facebook, CJ the Thug, or you just search Thug Life Prince. You're gonna get me there. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I know how it is.
Good.
Yeah.
This was CJ the Thug. You heard him. You know where to find his music.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So next time, same place, same time. We out.